Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kennedy here, and if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you decided to stop by, and if you're a returning subscriber, I missed you. I'm just so happy to be back in your presence. I hope you guys like my new setup. This is officially the cozy corner, okay? We're gonna get cozy, we're gonna get in the corner, and we're gonna just vibe and talk and chat. Is that okay with you? But before we get started, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And today we're doing something a little different. I am starting a new series on my channel, and it's gonna be a diary segment, okay? And we're gonna have a few different segments, but for today's video, we are doing a corporate diary. But before we get started, can we please make a drink? I promise it won't take long. I'll be sharing my experiences of working in corporate America, things that I've learned, and things to look out for and things to take in. I'm gonna be like a mentor in a way, but I'm still new. So as I'm learning, I'm gonna share my learnings with you guys. I'm just gonna give a little background. I graduated college in 2021. I was a mass communications major. I didn't have any internship. Rule number one, get an internship as soon as you can and get as many as you can. I did not put in the effort. I don't know what I was doing. Clearly nothing, because I didn't get an internship. That's okay though. It's hard to get an internship though, honestly. Parents make it seem like, oh, just apply for all these internships and you're gonna get it. It's not that easy all the time. So give yourself some grace, it's okay. Me, I didn't put that much effort into it. So here I am. But I was a mass communications major. I graduated college in 2021. After college, I'm like, okay. Well, in 2020 during quarantine, I launched a business in 𝐬𝐬𝐬. I sell personalized jewelry and accessories. And if you see on my YouTube, my older videos, I had like a segment going on. I had thousands of views, and that's when I realized I wanted to go into marketing. So I thought, okay, I graduated, I want to go into marketing. I applied to all these jobs, wasn't getting anything back, and I'm just like, why is nobody responding to me? Or why are they telling me no? Are you crazy? It's me, hello? Just kidding. But, so then, my mentor, please guys, if you can get a mentor, please, I'm literally begging you, please get a mentor. They are literally essential. A mentor was the best thing I could have ever done for myself. Someone who is well beyond where you want to be in life. I had a mentor who was a global recruiter for a Fortune 10 company, and we interviewed every day for 2 weeks. I told him the STAR method. What's the STAR method? Look it up. It's basically a situational interview where people ask, so tell me about a time where you've done X, Y, and Z. And you have to start with S, situation, T, task, A, action, R, result. They want a mini story time. Those are what the interviewers were looking for. I had my mentor. She sent me a link to an internship opportunity. It was the last day it was due. I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna apply, and whatever happens, happens. I applied. A month later, I got an interview. I had 2 interviews, and then I got the internship. So I'm like really happy. The only thing that saved me though, the only thing that saved me from getting the internship was me being in grad school. Because most internships don't accept people who graduated. So shout out to me in grad school, because that's how I got to where I am today. Honestly. Now I think about it, it's crazy. That's really what saved me. Yeah, so I did the interview, did the internship, did a good job. I thought, okay, bet. I think I spoke about this in my last video. I'm like, bet, I'm in there. I was already an intern, I'm about to get a job here. And wrong. That's never a good mindset to have. Just because you've been somewhere doesn't mean that they're gonna want you back. It doesn't mean that they don't like you though. There just may be better candidates out there. And that was a little hard for me to grasp because I got a little bit entitled And I just thought if I was the intern, it's already given I'm gonna work here. Well, I had a cake of humble pie, and we determined the flavor was, that's not the case, okay? So after that, I applied to other jobs. So I'm like, okay, bet, I got this big name brand on my resume. I can get a job anywhere. Still, no. Like, they just weren't hitting me back, and I just didn't understand why. I even applied to the job I interned for. Did I apply to 2 jobs? Didn't get it. Granted, they were in merchandising. I don't know anything about merch. I know something about merchandise because of my business, but outside of that, it wasn't even my passion, honestly. And God's no, or God's rejection is your protection, because I feel like I would have been miserable there because my passion isn't there. My passion is in marketing. So a few months go by, I see a job listing somewhere, and I made sure I kept my connections at my internship. Regardless, you never know who knows who. And I saw I saw a job posting for a marketing position. I applied. My mentor and I went to work, interviewed every day for at least an hour. Like, she would give me some questions, because mind you, she's a global recruiter for a really big company. So she has like all the interview questions. She'll say, Kennedy, tell me about a time, boop. I'll give her an answer. She'll be like, what is that? I'm sensitive, okay? I'm sensitive. But if you want something bad enough, put your feelings to the side and get to work, okay? Because we don't have time to be sensitive. Because you got to go to meet, and the time's like, we have a time limit. So put your feelings to the side and take in the feedback and get to work. So after like the first 2 days of me crying, I was like, look, I'm hungry. I want this job. I'm listening to my mentor, because you obviously know what you're talking about. And I started getting better with time, and it became routine. And there were some things, she would always make sure she threw in a question to throw me off, and I'd be like, you got me. But it really helps, because you never know what the managers are going to ask you. So I applied to this job. She helped me fix up my resume. It looked bomb. Applied to the position I was interested in, had one interview, boom. I'm like, mentor, that was so easy. That was the easiest interview. Because I was like, I ate down. So then I had a second interview with the director of the company, and I still feel like I ate down, because I used most of my references from my business. Marketing, social media, data, revenue, they were all able to tie in. If you can use one skill that you're good at that has data points and revenue tied to it, I feel like if you can create a story out of that, you're in there. Not 100% guaranteed, but it's great practice, and it helps you think more. If you're an entrepreneur, it helps you think more of a bigger scale, of course, outside of what you normally do, but like of an organization and a established company. So after the interview, during the interview, she asked some good questions, and I made sure I asked her some good questions. They were so good. Like, oh, you asked some good questions. I'm like, yeah, I came prepared for you. So I think that because I answered my questions thoroughly, made sure I tied them to data and revenue, and also asking her some really good questions that really matter, because it's not a one-way street. It's an interview. We're dating. I'm dating around these companies. Okay, what do you have to offer? Blank, blank, blank. Okay, but what do you have to offer? How do you think? How do you manage? What's your management style? Things like that. That's really important, because you want to think about it in the long term. There's nothing worse than working with somebody who you don't align with. That's like dating someone and y'all are not compatible whatsoever. Just keep that in mind. So I got the job offer. I moved to a new city. I've been here. My 1 year will be March 13th. And I'm really excited. I'm really happy. There have been a lot of trials and tribulations based on change. Not the company per se, but based on change. Like organizational structure changing, people leaving, people coming in, a lot of adjusting. But I feel like if you are able to learn how to be adaptable, then I feel like you have the opportunity to thrive anywhere. I feel like there are 3 major things that you need to, well, I'll get into that in the next video. But that's just like a little bit of background about me and where I come from. Just a year ago, what is today? Today is February 11th. just a year ago, I was in my grandma's house. You know, I was working a retail job, making $10 an hour, and you know, I would go to work maybe like 10 hours a day, Monday through, it was really like almost every day, because people were leaving that job and I had to step up, and I was trying to help my team members out. So it's just so much could change in 1 year, and if you put in the work, I promise it'll pay off. But just don't give up and don't get discouraged. Just make sure you surround yourself with people who are like-minded, or some people who are like you or above you, because you want to get to where they're going. They should be able to bring you up. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to bring people up, but I feel like that can be draining sometimes when nobody's bringing you up. So I don't have to be a mentor, but I'm gonna be here virtually as much as I can to help you discuss things that I went through, just so that I can reassure you that you're not alone. I'm here with you. I'm learning. It's a great experience. It doesn't have to be corporate America, but any job. This applies to anything. I'm gonna call it Corporate Diaries, but the things that I will discuss in these series can still apply to whatever career you're seeking, whether it's entrepreneurship, corporate America, whatever the case may be. But yeah, let me know if there are some topics or questions that you have regarding corporate America, life after graduation, how to find a job, SEO words, or like words to search up to find a job, how to look on LinkedIn and connect with people, anything like that. Just let me know. Yeah, but this is really the intro to the Corporate Diaries, and I'm excited to share some gems that I have learned with you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.